Welcome, my name is Shannon and I'm with Dory Creative, and here is a quick tip on how to refill your alcohol markers. So there's a few things that you'll need. You will need a gram scale, sometimes known as a jewelry scale. They're available on Amazon from anywhere from $9 to about $15. And you will need whatever ink is appropriate for your particular brand of alcohol marker. I have Copic Markers, so I'm going to be using Copic ink today. One of the first things that I make sure that I do is I verify that the ink that I'm using matches the color of the marker that I'm trying to refill. That's where you can see the caps that are up on this. I really am very careful about this because the markers often have colors that are very similar. It's very important to make sure that you have the right ink to the right marker. I've removed both caps. I've zeroed out the scale, and I've put the marker on top of the scale without any of the caps, and I am slowly dripping the ink onto the chisel side of the marker. And it's really that simple. It's just a matter of being patient and slowly dripping your ink onto the chisel side of the marker. You don't have to remove the nibs. You don't have to go in and put the ink in with the nibs off. I think this helps to make sure that you're not over-inking your marker, and it makes it easy to weigh. Making sure that when you put your marker down that you're verifying that the scale is zeroed out is very important. If you do go too quickly, you might cause a drip. If that's the case, then just go in and try to pick up any ink that you can, and then clean up the ink and go back to re-inking. I typically ink my markers or know that they need ink if both caps are on. If they're around the 12 gram time or weight, that's when I know that they need to be re-inked. If both caps are off, then they're around 8 grams. So it depends on how you like to measure. I ink or add re-inkers up to anywhere from 9 to 9.5 grams. So when my marker is on the scale with both caps off, I try to target a weight of between 9 to 9.5 grams. And that's probably not very wet, or that's not a lot. But as long as I have the re-inkers handy, I'm able to re-ink them at any time. And I don't want to over-ink them because I really hate it when the markers leak. So it's very important for me to not get them overly wet. So this is the range that I go from. Anywhere from 9 to 9.5 is where I ink them to. And that's really all there is to it. Making sure you have a scale, making sure you have the right colors and the appropriate ink for your markers, making sure you remove both tips, and that you're being patient. So I hope this tip was helpful for you. Thank you so much for coming in. And if you like this video, like and subscribe. And we hope to see you soon.